All right, good afternoon, everybody. How are y'all doing? Let me just hit go live on Facebook real quick and mute my sound so that there's no feedback. How are y'all doing? What a great week it has been. Wouldn't you say? Let's see, let me just save this to here. Awesome. Okay, so hey, Skylar, how are you? So I am broadcasting from a completely different location today. I'm actually in Andrews, Texas, for the week. Herbie Verstong, how are you? Welcome to this week's Let's Chat. Where are you from? To get started, let me introduce myself. My name is Steve McMillan. I am an independent distributor, and what I do, I am a resource for people that want to improve their overall nutrition, and I use Shackley as my tool to do just that. Gigi Pinax, I hope I got that right. Welcome. How are you doing? I use Shackley as my tool to help people. And actually, even right now, as we speak, before we get too deep into this, let me just tell you guys that we are doing a promotion right now. If you will go to my site and do a health print and then buy one, either the advanced or the comprehensive recommendations, we will give you a free 7-day cleanse kit. This promotion is going on right now. Don't know for how long just yet, so act quick, okay? My site, mcmillanwellness.com, McMillan wellness.com, mcmillanwellness.com, and you guys can check all the details there. You can find out ways to get a hold of me. So that's one. Two is been working really hard here lately on getting training done. Don't know how many of you have seen my videos, my posts on this webinar series that I'm building called The Truth About Network Marketing, the things that I have learned during my journey. And I'm looking forward to bringing you that. Of course, this is going to be my opinion. This isn't going to be fact for the most part. This is just how I feel and what I believe network marketing truly is to begin with. This week I have a water with me. Hey, welcome to this week's Let's Chat. If you're watching on Periscope, give me a shout out. Let me know where you're from, what time of day it is. I always enjoy meeting new people from around the world. Wow, that popped up on all three platforms. We broadcast live once a week around the world on 5 different platforms. So I'm on Facebook right now. I'm on Periscope, which links to my Twitter account. I'm on Instagram over here on my phone, and I've got Facebook and YouTube going on right here on my computer. So, and that person left. I know it's a little quiet. We got some background noise going on in the kitchen of where I'm at, and trying really hard not to disturb anybody. My wife, I'm sure, is trying to. Oh, there she is, right there in the background. It's funny. I always saw was it looked like you flapping my ear because that's where your hand came in.
On that one.
Yeah. So I'm sure she's going to start getting our youngest son down for a nap here pretty soon. Definitely doing some baking going on. So what I want to know from y'all is what aspects of your general nutrition would you like to improve upon, whether that's slowing down mental decline, slowing down aging, weight management, of course, which we have. But I don't focus on that. I focus on what y'all's needs are and what you're looking for in particular. I actually had a friend this week that is going to start trying the joint health complex because she actually has scoliosis in her back and just wants a little bit of relief. Sorry, I'm listening to talks in the kitchen about what's going on for Thanksgiving, trying to monitor what is happening on Zoom. I don't have the best angle, or not Zoom, Periscope, don't have the best angle on my iPad to be able to see everything. Let me just hit a wave there. so we make sure I've got no extra comments. So one of the things that I have really loved about my experience in Shackley is how much they work with people, um, and how much they want to make sure that everybody's lives are improved upon. And so as I continue my journey into helping y'all, um, that is what I'm looking for, is making sure that I'm bringing y'all the best information, information from real scientists, real doctors that can help improve your general nutrition. For me, this isn't a matter of how much money I make; it's a matter of how many people I can help, and um, that is my passion. That's what I love doing. I don't know how many of you have noticed on my Facebook page, which I'm gonna change on my business page, all the many different hats I wear, so you guys can see that I never have a dull moment on any given day during the week. But that doesn't mean I can't fill it up with more. So I want to be able to help, and a great way for me to start being able to help y'all is by y'all doing the health print. It costs absolutely nothing to do that. It is a 20-question survey, and at the end, it will show you ways in which myself using Shackley can help you improve and start working towards the goals that you're looking for. Um, so that is my mission, is to be a supportive resource for everybody that I come in contact with. Let's see, not missing any comments there. People visiting Kristen Cleans. I'm not real sure. I just got a notification that one of my friends liked something that I had done, or they liked this video. So I hope that I hear from them soon. One of the downsides about Facebook is that I don't really know who's watching until somebody posts a comment. So so I want to hear from y'all, because I can't do anything without y'all. Um, y'all are the reason for doing what I do, and why I chose to spend the remainder of my lifetime helping as many people as I can. It's why I do these weekly broadcasts to actually, you know what, real quick, just to make sure, I'm going to open up Facebook real quick. Y'all bear with me. And I'm going to share this feed to my groups, which I do have several. I've got one that I started not too long ago that is for businesses in a specific area of Texas. I've got another one that are my team members, and the people that I work closely that want to build a business like I am. And then, of course, so let me share real quick. I'll share on my timeline. I don't have a whole lot of people joining right now on Periscope, which is kind of unusual because I know I have got at least a few followers there, but that is okay. So I'm going to share this video to my groups real quick. No, I don't want to share in an event. I want to share in a group. So that's 2. And if I miss you on Periscope, please don't be offended. I'm trying to catch everybody all at once. And so we're going to share this one more time to one more group. this was the last one. Okay. Awesome. So there is that. Awesome. Wow. And just like that, we're nearly halfway done with this week's Let's Chat. So, needless to say, it has been an exciting week helping out a lot of contacts, mainly in person, along with a few online, and just being able to have the freedom and the know-how to do something like that really just for me is a huge blessing because this is what I like to do and I use technology a lot in my day-to-day life, as you guys can very well tell, to do this very thing. So um, so right now, I always look for a way to share promotions with you guys and give you all the best information. And as you guys can see, I try to do this from wherever I am in the world. Using Shackley as my tool, we're actually in 7 different countries around the world, and I love every minute of it. We've got conference going on again next year in Las Vegas, but they've actually made it earlier in the summer, which gives me more of a chance. Hey, there's my friend Jessica. How are you, Jessica? Jessica is on a journey of her own using a different tool. I'm very glad to see you this week, Jessica. She's watching here on Facebook. So, Jessica, I have a question for you. How long have you been using, what is it, Zeal or Zervita? Maybe it's the same thing. I don't know. But if you could change one thing about what you use, what would it be? Um, what a lot of times I hear that the reason people switch from Zeal to something else is because of the taste. But I want to know from you, if you could change one thing about Zeal, what would it be? Um, Now, my friend Jessica is also a bus driver who has started a petition. Let me just talk about that real quick to make the punishment harsher for people that run the stop signs that are put out by buses. And I do support that because it is, uh, first off, it's against the law to run a stop sign in the first place, but now you're putting kids in danger. So, Zeal for 2.5 years. So, Jessica, if you could change anything about it, what would it be? Um, I think she's on a slight delay, which doesn't surprise me because this isn't my normal home network. Um, and let me just make sure I'm not missing. Um, so this is what I do, and I love doing this. And um, I know it seems like I've said that, but I've got the experience, and I've seen firsthand what this could do. Yeah. So um, that is something else I wanted to talk to y'all about. If y'all have a cause that you would like me to take a look at, please send me a message and let me know why. I want to know 2 things. I want to know what's the cause. Well, okay, maybe 3. I want to know what's the cause, why it's so important, and why is it so important to you. Okay, this is something that we're going to start doing. I want to show my support for you guys as much as you guys have shown support for me. So um, I want to know what drives you to make the changes that you're wanting to make, like my friend Jessica is. Right now, I'm supporting a cause called Zach's Zoo. And if you want more about that, send me a message and I'll let you know about it. It actually involves my cousin who was just killed in a motorcycle accident. So, um, let me know, okay? Um, and just like that, we're down to the last like 15 minutes of this week's Let's Chat. Sometimes it really feels like a half hour just is not long enough. So, hey, Jessica, let me ask you something. You want a free gift? Uh, and yes, I've got my water this week instead of a tea. Um, Okay, that's not bad. Um, that at least is something positive, and I love that. I do definitely try to keep positivity around me more often than I used to. So, oh, you know what? Let me check Zoom real quick and just make sure I'm not missing anybody there. No, I'm not. I'm the only participant on Zoom, so that's cool. Make sure I'm not missing any of y'all's comments. Great. I know I don't really seem very enthusiastic right now. I apologize for that. Like I said, I'm trying to keep my voice level down as opposed to yesterday. Out of respect for everybody else in the house. Okay, so Jessica, you say you love free stuff. I've got a promotion going on right now that if you will go to my page and do a health print, after doing the health print, you'll get 3 recommendations. If you purchase either the advanced or the comprehensive recommendation that we show you, we will send you our new line, which is a 7-day cleanse pack. And I'm loving that one because I know, especially right now during this time of year, everybody is looking to do something like that as we wind down or as we get through the holidays. So let's see what else is going on. Wow, this is kind of crazy actually. So the room that I'm in right now is kind of my kid's playroom, and on the table that I'm using are a stack of Legos that he's put together, and it look at that, 60 years of Legos. That is crazy to me. 60 years Legos have been around, um, which actually means that I'm half the age of Lego. Not sure what to think about that one. Um, sorry, I get distracted a little easy sometimes. Um, I've been off my memory pills for about a month now, and I can't wait to get started again. I get started again around the holidays, so very much looking forward to that. My memory pills, my stress relief. Let's see, what else do I do? My metabolic boost, all that stuff that I use. Hey, we have somebody else watching. Welcome to this week's Let's Chat. How you doing? Say hi to me real quick so I know who's there. All I see is that somebody is watching. It doesn't show me who unless you guys make a post. Oh, it's Ida. Hey, Ida. Hey, Ida, I tell you what, since I've got you on, I have a question for you. Ida is a dear friend of mine here in Andrews. Ida, are you and Pam working this week? Please still be there. I hope so. Um, I see that somebody dropped off. That's okay. It might have been her. Um, I see if she responds. I don't know if she will. Um, so that is one of the promotions going on, and then of course everything that I use comes with a 100% money back guarantee, which is something that I was asked about earlier this week as well. So, as you guys can have probably noticed, I talk about what I do, and I try to help people on a daily basis, almost every minute of every day. Um, See somebody else. Oh, it might have been Ida that joined again, and then she left again. Um, so as we get ready, as we wind down the week and get ready for a new one, for most people, in fact, I hope that everybody's going to be safe this week, as it is Thanksgiving. Um, you're going to be tempted to overindulge a little bit. Um, just remember that it's okay to eat, but be mindful of the portions of which you're eating. Okay. Um, these diets, these fads that pop up that say, "Oh well, I lost 100 pounds and I lost 150 and I lost 60 in a week and this, that, and the other." Most of them that I've come to notice are because people stop eating, and of course you're going to lose weight doing that, but it's a very unhealthy way to do it. It's all about a balance and general nutrition and good nutrition and good foods and healthy foods, and so you got to be mindful of that. And I know it can be difficult during times like now, during the holiday season, but it's no less any important. It's very important to always keep that stuff going. So, let's see what else. Kind of lost it. Excuse me, y'all. This is the other reason why I try to drink my energy tea, but when you know it, I forgot them this week. Next Saturday, if I'm on the road and we do our Let's Chat, I might even just have me a cup of coffee. So anyway, definitely have a lot of things going on this week. Yeah, but nobody's on. Going to be reaching out to friends and family and sharing this promotion. Like I said, this is a limited time, and even I don't know how long it's going to last. So get in while you still can. This is going to be a very exciting thing, and then the health print by itself can be a very useful tool, and one that I find very easy to quote unquote break the ice. Golly, my head is spinning with everything I've got going on and stuff that I need to do that I just can't seem to give you guys the same amount of attention that I normally do. But I do want you guys to know that I am always here, whether that's to help with general nutrition, whether that's to just be a listening ear, that I am always here. All you got to do is send me a message, send me a DM, send me an email, whatever it may be. I am here to help you guys out. That is my goal. That is my why. And I use a fountain of different tools to do just that. All I need from you guys is to open up and tell me what it is that you need. I listen to conversations on a pretty regular basis, and I try to listen for those needs and what you guys need to get through the week. And that is because that is who I am. But if I don't know, I can't help you. And so I want to hear from everybody as we are in the last 8 minutes of this week's Let's Chat. I want to encourage all of you to send me a message, okay? One of the big things about network marketing is we all have stories, but it's not only just our stories, it's stories from other people, other friends, and even our family members. That's a good plan, Jessica. So my friend Jessica posts, we plan to keep our daily routine, just eat a plate at Thanksgiving and enjoy, then right back on it. Not a bad plan, to be honest with you. Thanks for the tip, Jess. That's I'll be sure to pass that on. 422. You guys, next week when we do this week's Let's Chat, which might actually be on Sunday, I will definitely try to have a better presentation for you guys. I'm also working on promoting a presentation starting today for the power of green tea that we're going to do on Thursday. Even if you don't like green tea, there are many benefits to tea in general. Green is just one of them. And so we're going to focus on that probably, well, Thursday is Thanksgiving, so maybe Friday instead of Thursday this week. Starting last week, if you guys were a part of it, I did a webinar on Thursday on the importance of Omega Guard, which as soon as we get done here, I'm going to work on that, on editing that video and cleaning that up and posting that. So be looking for that soon. I also have a product demo for you guys that I've been meaning to post for a while about the benefits or what happens when you use brown water, and I kid you not, that's out of my pipes, brown tap water, and put it through Shackley's Get Clean Best Water Pitcher and watch what happens. As you guys can see, I'm still here, so you know the results had to have been good, right? I'll be showing that video with you guys too. But Thursday, maybe Friday, since Thursday is Thanksgiving, we're going to be doing another webinar, and definitely over after Christmas, if not before then. We're going to start doing regular weekly webinars. I'm thinking they're going to be Thursdays at 6:30 to either 7 or 7:30, depending on the length of the webinar. So I hope you guys will join us for that. These are going to be by invite only. I will post the replay, but we're not going to keep the replay up for very long. So I hope that you guys will join me. These are completely free webinars, but we're definitely going to start doing them more often. Facts tell stories. Okay, wait. I'm not sure I understand that comment, Jess. I'm going to. Oh, that's great, Skylar. Facts tell stories sell. Okay. Jess, I don't necessarily agree with that. And the reason being is because we all have our stories and we all have our experiences, but it's the facts that back up those stories that really make the story happen. If you have leftovers, plan a meal that freezes well, or plate it up and go feed the homeless. That's awesome. I hope you're going to be doing that too, Jess. I don't necessarily agree with that statement. You're right that facts tell and stories sell, but you need the facts to back up the stories. So, take for instance mine. In fact, my story is that I've been a Shackley baby since I was 35, and very rarely, if ever, do I get sick. And that is all because of the science behind Shackley and the purest of ingredients that they use. Many of the things that you'll find out in the store, they say they've got all these facts, but and they've got the stories, but the facts aren't exactly facts, if that makes any kind of sense. So I somewhat agree with your statement, Jess, but not completely. You need the facts to back up your stories. You can't just tell a story, because now you can dive into the realm of not being honest and not being true. So I think that the facts are just as equally important as the story itself. For instance, my father, who many of you guys have heard me talk of before, has now beaten 3 different forms of cancer, and every bit of that was with the help of Shackley. His most recent one was, in fact, well, let me rephrase that. The most recent one to be cured of was leukemia. That's an excellent point, Jessica. So the comment was, but if you reach their heart or find someone's pain and provide a solution, that's exactly right. That's exactly true, but that's where the facts come into play. For some reason, my comments aren't auto forwarding, so I'm kind of missing these. Jess, you'll forgive me for that one. But here we are now at the last 2 minutes of this week's Let's Chat. I want to encourage you to start your own story, to find your own cause in yourself, to whether it be in starting general nutrition, whether it be starting a business or doing both. I want to encourage you to find your own story, to build upon what has helped you. The 3 core principles that we use are to use, share, and build. And so, how can you have any stories if, hey, Derek, I'm going to get that wrong. My apologies. Welcome to this week's Let's Chat. Where are you from? If you're not willing to use what it is you're working on, then you've got nothing to share with, and you've got nothing to build on. So, what is interchangeable, Jess? So here we are in the last about 30 seconds of this week's Let's Chat. Like I said, I want to encourage you guys all to start your own story, start your own journey. And if you need help, if you need guidance, if you have any questions, please feel free to send me a message. You can go to mcmillanwellness.com and learn exactly how you can get a hold of me. I'm on nearly every platform of social media that you can think of. So, and then my site, mcmillanwellness.com, will give you a great lead into a lot of those, including how to join my groups on Facebook as well. So you guys have a fabulous rest of your week. I look forward to talking to each and every one of you. I want to see those pictures from Thanksgiving. I want to know you guys are having a lot of fun. We'll talk to y'all later. Y'all take care.